Here's some business ideas for the car guy or car girl to start in 2021. I actually created this free ebook to help me with my marketing earlier on this year, but I've decided to just give it away free of charge. So if you look in the description below, there's a link to my website, and on that page you will find a link that will just take you straight to the ebook without giving me your email address or anything else, because I appreciate some people do not want to share their email address with anybody, regardless of the value of that product that someone's giving away. Now, there's 12 ideas in this ebook for you to take a look at, and they're all car related. And let's have a quick squiz through and see what the potential options are. Some of these will cost you absolutely nothing to start. Others, you will need to have a small fortune, and 99.9% of us will never be able to start these. But there's a hell of a lot of good ideas in there for people with just a small bit of working capital, or even none, that can start in 2021 and make some money. One of the biggest things I will say to you is the only way to be successful in business is to take action. We can all talk about it, we can all dream about it, but taking action and starting that business is entirely in your court. Good luck for 2021. It cannot be any worse than 2020, can it? It can be slightly bad, I guess. We're going to start off pretty rough with a lockdown and whatever else, but there are opportunities there for the hungry. Good luck to you in 2021. So the first one, and I'm not going to bang on about this because there is more than enough information on my website, flippingcars.co.uk/training, is getting into the used car sale business. And I'm going to cover quite a bit of this over some future videos, so I'm not going to bang on to it. Let's move straight on to the next business a car guy or car girl can start in 2021. Next on my list, guys, is window tinting. Now, this is a relatively easy skill to master. Now, that's what I found anyway, and you can make some really good money window tinting. You can even start your own business window tinting with the minimal of tools and investment. It's one of the easier ones to get into out of the lot, and it's easy to advertise. You've just got to go onto Facebook and other groups and other social media outlets and promote yourself. Start off, do your own car, do someone else's car, do a family member's car, do a few friends and family, hone your skills and get into the business. You can make some sensible money doing window tinting. Before we go on, if you are enjoying this video, please, why not subscribe to it? Show some love. And remember, you can download the ebook free of charge in the description below. Apart from car flipping, the next opportunity is my absolute favourite, and that is DPF regens and carbon cleaning. It's not expensive to get into, although you're going to need yourself a 1,500 quid diagnostic box and probably about another £1,000 for the carbon clean equipment. But for £2.5 grand investment, again, advertising for it is dead easy. You just promote yourself on social media groups, Facebook groups, offering the service out. There's so many people with an engine management light on that can be fixed dead easy. DPF regens, DPF force regens and carbon cleaning, a great business to get into for 2021 for the car guy or car girl. Here's another favourite one of mine. Doesn't cost a lot to get involved in. Car detailing stroke valeting. Now, you do need a good eye. It's not as easy as it sounds. It's not as easy as picking up a sponge and soapy bucket. You need some skills with this, but you can learn a lot about it through YouTube itself. Just get on there, get Googling, get YouTubing stuff and learn the skills to become a good detailer. The equipment, the good equipment, is a little bit expensive to buy if you're planning on doing things such as mopping cars, but it's a low barrier to entry business. And I know a lot of you practice on your own cars because I've seen some amazing photos across Instagram of some of the efforts you guys have put into your own vehicles. So getting into the car detailing stroke valeting game is another fantastic idea for 2021 for those of you who love taking a car and making it look show worthy ready. And the next one, now this one is quite a hard one to get into because you're going to need lots of money to do it, and that is the car hire business. There are plenty of websites out there nowadays where you can hire your car out, your own personal car or other cars that you can buy. Now, there's a lot of competition in this and there's a lot of risk because just think about it. The local druggies will probably hire that car out and do their drug runs. The People will not treat that car with respect. They will bring it back after they've smoked in it and caused all sorts of problems, and you're going to have to put that right. It can be a lucrative business to get involved in if you have the guts and the balls to stay the distance. If you're going to get into that business, think about niching down. Think about choosing a specific type of vehicle. Look, cheap van hire and cheap car hire, that's been done to death. Maybe go for something a little bit specialist. What about classic car hire? Can you get into the classic car hire business? Well, what about maybe doing some sports and prestige? The risks are there, but the rewards are also there too. But you're going to need a bit of this, a bit of money, a bit of bunts, a bit of top pocket stuff to get started. This one's a great one to get into, especially in these times. The car jockey or the car delivery company. Now, you are going to need the proper insurance to start this business, and you're going to need a clean driving license as well. But this business is a great one to get into, because if you can deliver COVID-free car deliveries, where you are taking proper care and attention to keeping people safe, and also make sure that you do proper inspections of cars prior to picking them up and on delivery, you can create yourself a very lucrative business with, again, a low barrier to entry. The only difficult part about this is lots of people think with car deliveries, you're going from A to B, but you've got to get yourself to A, and then you've got to get yourself back from B. So you need to be good at your logistic management. It's a very difficult part of any job. I do it every single day for my drivers, and it is a pain. It is very, very difficult to organise. Things go wrong, drivers get cancelled, drivers cancel, people come down with illnesses, etc., etc. There's traffic on the roads, there's all sorts of problems, trains get delayed, there's storms that come in. It is a difficult business to manage logistically, but if you're good at time management, that could be a business for you to start in 2021. Wow, we are racing through these, aren't we? Now, my next opportunity for the car guy or car girl, next business opportunity for you to start is wheel refurbishing. Now, you do have to invest in some kit, and it's quite a time-consuming business, I found, when I watched a car wheel refurb specialist do for the amount of money that they earned. So you need a good bit of skill, you need a good bit of kit, and I don't think it's that financially rewarding. So that's one I personally wouldn't go for, but you may have a different opinion. Do tell me in the comment section below if you do this as a business and how rewarding it is for you, because I'll be keen to hear. What about this one for a business? The car spray franchise, or a chips away type business where you're doing stone chip touch-ins or small localized spray repairs. Now, you can do this sort of job on the drive, and there's plenty of franchises out there, but again, the barrier to entry is a little bit of cash, isn't it? Plus some skill. Now, you can go on courses, there's plenty of courses out there, and again, you can learn some amazing skills by just going through YouTube and watching some videos. Has your car got a scratch or a dent, and can it be improved? Why not watch YouTube, learn some skills, and have a practice, and see if that is a business that you might want to get into in 2021. Okay, just one more to go, guys, and that is the supercar hire business. Do you fancy being a Lord of Leam? Do you think you have the money to buy a fleet of supercars and hire them out? You are going to need a few quid to get going, aren't you? But there's people out there, and I'm sure there's one or two watching this video, that may have the resources to do this. Again, the hardest part about this business, I would say, is the connections, because you really do need to have a community that is interested in hiring supercars out as a start point. But then it's the insurance. I've tried it myself. It's not impossible to get the insurance of one of these businesses unless you are already established. So it takes a lot of time and effort to get this, and the excess on the insurance is a lot of money as well. You need to have things in place on each supercar. I'm driving them like crazy. Yesterday, they were driving their 1 litre Corsa. Tomorrow, they're in the Lambo, tearing down the high street. And you know where that is going to go, don't you? Do you want to take the risk? That's what insurance is there for, to minimise the risk. But can you get that insurance? And if you have to put a claim in, will you ever be able to get insured again? That is one of the jobs that I would think is the hardest to get into. But again, if you're in that business, tell me all about it. I'll be really keen to hear about it. So I hope you like that. Remember, there is the free ebook in the description below. Just click on it. I don't want your email address. Just go onto the webpage and it'll take you to. It's on there. Click download and you will get that ebook free of charge, no cost whatsoever. Worth a little read. might give you some inspiration for 2021. If you do enjoy it, please do subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more content coming, and why not tell me what your plans are for 2021? I hope your 2021 is a happier, a safer, a healthier, and also a prosperous year.